2003 is the exact amount of people who attended Nebraska volleyball versus Omaha this season. Not only did they come and watch them play, they came and watched them play on a football field. If you know how volleyball is played, then you know that that's a big deal. Taking a volleyball court, placing it in a football stadium, and adding at least 100 more seats available is a big deal. And it goes to show just how much college sports are evolving. Growing up as an athlete, I couldn't always watch the girls play. Not because I didn't want to, but because it was very hard to find them. Because they didn't have the opportunities to be put on national TV the way that the guys were. Even in high school, it was hard due to the fact that the guys always got to do what they wanted to do. They could train when they wanted to, they could practice when they wanted to, and nothing ever bothered them. I'm going to tell you today why college female athletes deserve equality to the guys. Attendance levels are going up, their performance is better, even better than some other teams, and it is morally the correct action to take. Now that you know about Nebraska playing Omaha in their football stadium, let's talk about other teams that have also broken records this year. Iowa female basketball played DePaul this season in their season opener with an attendance of 55,646 people, which is a lot for an arena. And it's mainly because they come and they watch these players. You want to know why underdogs come up and take the lead. Everybody wants to see their eyes on the proof. Now that athletes are selling out like Taylor Swift does for her Eras Tour, it only means that the attendance is going up because the performance levels are extremely better. LSU women's basketball went undefeated and won the national championship last season. Louisville went undefeated all the way to the Final Four, where they lost to Wisconsin. And that's one of the main reasons why people want to go see them. Nobody talked about Louisville volleyball until they started winning. Now that they win, everybody wanted to see them. During the NCAA women's basketball championship tournament last season, there were evidence that caused an investigation. It showed just how drastically the NCAA treated women compared to the men. The women had to all share a practice facility, a workout facility. The men got their own courts, got their own hotel rooms, and they even ate steak and lobster every night for dinner. The girls, unfortunately, did not have any of that, and it was very unfair. A little fun fact for you. This year, Nebraska University had 2 sporting events on the same day. And here's the views from both of those events. Nebraska's volleyball team brought in a record of 612,000 people watching their game, compared to their football team that also played that day, which only had a view of 560,000 people. If that doesn't give you some proof right there why women shouldn't be treated equally, then I don't know really what will. Finally, after hearing about attendance levels and the performance levels going up for women, let's also talk about how it's morally correct. Everybody wants to be treated equally. In John 13:16, it says, "Very truly I tell you, no servant is greater than his master." Which means at the end of the day, none of us are greater than any other. So why do we treat each other like we are? After the investigation with the NCAA on women and if they treat them equally, the NCAA is now supposed to abide by new principles for equality. Now, have we seen anything happen yet? No. But Charlie Baker, which is the president of the NCAA, has already stated that he is making more changes to enhance women's athletes as well as men athletes in the new NCAA championships this year. After all is said and done, breaking records and having performance levels rocket, and also it being morally right, women deserve the credit that they get. They take countless hours in the gym, countless hours practicing, and they also take a lot of time on their mental health to become the best. It's also time to let go of the argument that women shouldn't get what they deserve because they don't bring in the views and they don't bring in the money. They are bringing in the views and they're bringing in the money now. Female college teams are not only proving that they can make it to the top, but that they are on the top. Which is why the NCAA needs to start acting like they are on the top. If you or anyone around you you know play a sport or are very passionate in the things that they're good at, if they didn't get their credit or if you didn't get their credit, wouldn't you be upset because you were treated differently all for the fact that you were a girl or you were a boy or your skin wasn't the same as everybody else? So, with all that being said and done, I hope that now you look at how many times you see women on TV compared to men. Or how many times you're seeing women get on big TV networks due to the fact that their teams are good and they're impressive. So, now we all just need to keep going and keep hoping that the NCAA make changes to give women the equality that they deserve. Thank you.